I'm 32 years old. I was born in Perth Amboy, New Jersey. I am probably I'm someone you don't want hanging out with your teenage kids unless you yourself are a sadistic, drug-addled fuck like myself. Unless you want your kids doing illegal things, your children to be encouraged to do the wrong thing in terms of what society tells you is the right thing, then yeah, that's who I am. I am coming to kill you soon. That's who I am. I am somebody you don't want to meet late at night. I am someone who, that smells like paint or markers. I am someone that showers once a week at least. I am a stoner. I smoke weed. I like acid. Who's got Molly? Every day, different motivations. I think, I was in Oklahoma a couple days ago and I had this fire chief thing on my head, fire chief helmet, and the lady's like, "Oh, are you running for fire chief?" And I was like, "No, I think I'm running for God." So yeah, that's my objective. I'm trying to rule the universe. Yeah. Why? Have you seen these idiots running around? They're like fucking chickens with their head cut off. Somebody's got to rule these fools. Money is an imaginary fabrication. It's the greatest lie ever told. It's the greatest trick ever told. The people who control the money are the people that like invented money, and the people that make up the value of money, and the people that have everybody eating out of their hands, eating shit out of their hands. Like, yes, you're forced to live by the rules that we gave you and the exact arbitrary assignment of money. But go for it. You know what I mean? Buy into the system. You could get some shit over at that store with the money. Enjoy yourself. Love hurts. Life hurts. Life is pain. Life is a struggle. It's worth it most of the time. Yeah, in order to succeed, in order to shine, in order to stand up, you have to fall flat on your face sometimes. That sums it up. Like, you got to learn like the right way sometimes. You just got to keep fucking up until you get it straight, like till you understand. I lived in a boring suburb of Philadelphia. I smoked weed, did acid, played Dungeons and Dragons, bought comic books, listened to hip hop, played Sega Genesis. Yeah, that was my, I got grades that my parents were not impressed with. I scored really high on my SATs. I was the president of the history club. What else did I do? I was a gym night captain. Yeah, I dated like some cute girls, some not so cute girls. Generally, I'd say like I'm a kind person, but that's only if you're still kind and honest with me. If you're no longer kind and honest with me, then I'm not yeah, I'm a mirror. That's it. I'll reflect your life back at you. So like, be smiles and we'll all be smiling. It's a reproductive function. I think my parents got me here through some intense fucking. Probably all your parents did the same too. I think I was conceived on acid and cocaine probably. It would explain a lot. Plus my mom and my father did a lot of acid and cocaine around when I was conceived, so I think that's that. But why is sex important? It's also just like one of the most like personal forms of creative expression, other than the reproductive function. Yeah. Love, sometimes I don't even know like if we can all agree what love is. Like, I think you could ask 7 billion people what love is and they'll all give you a different reason or a different explanation for what it is. So as far as why it's important, it's not, well, because love is the motivation sometimes for some people to kill. For other people, it's the reason to like stand up and stop the violence. Like, some people, like, it makes them stoner pacifists. Like, oh, dude, don't harsh my bellow, be peaceful. It's like, no, sometimes you gotta beat the shit out of somebody. So like, and that's the loving thing to do. Like, I was at a party last year where my homeboy, festival last summer, where my homeboy was so shitty off of like scotch or whatever the hell he was drinking. He was screaming and yelling and ruining the party for everyone else. I had to tie him up and gag him and drag him away to like stop him from ruining everyone else's time. And like 2 days later, he's like, "Did you really do that? What happened to me?" It was like, yeah, but it was good for everybody there because you were fucking the party up. Like, be grateful that I like treated you like a little bitch because it was better for you and everyone then. Like, yeah. My good looks, my lovely series of tattoos, my music, yeah, my music, mostly my music, and other poetry that I write. One, it's like all me, it's my life, it's what I do, what I think, eat, breathe, so whatever. And two, like, nobody else does what I do the way I do it. Like, it's the year of the juggernaut, 2000 something. My name is officially no longer Dustin. It's Mutant 003377. Superpowers registration force west of heaven. So let him eat cake. I eat Energon cubes. Like every good sentinel hound on the loose. On a long strange trip for my long lost child. If you haunt same sets, chalk a strong forged smile. I've been doing this since Apocalypse was a pharaoh. Admiral Armageddon decked in Psytrance apparel. I just formed a new fan club, Satanist for Jesus. That's mostly bullshit meant to neediest and tease you. You see, the reason that I do this is fitting. Survival of the street hardened whip versus whipping. I'm slipping past your conscious defenses with each sentence, and that's just a third of the word's breach message. The night that I was gonna cut my own eye out, I defeated the Al-Qaeda in a grime rhyme bout. Now don't get a chubby checker dance craze disco. The delicatessen is a coke fiend's rat-faced pistol. So I stay Bruce Leroy to a full salvo volley. You are not old school cause you own an Atari. I keep her sex to the nines, begging for more, while the double-digit gangbang had settled the score. All the meddling whores attempt to peddle the porn until the mescaline hordes in its indelible form. I'm enormous, superid, blown out of proportion. They say you can't rape the willing, somehow I force it. Yeah. Beggars can't be choosers, thieves can. Killers can't be hoovers. The weekends, and we send Thunderhammer war cry to the beating. 0.428571 repeating. Kill babies. Perhaps the weirdest thing that ever happened to me in my life was when I was in Baja, Mexico, and I ran up a hill of cactuses without getting scratched in my bare feet. And I did it without paying attention. And then I got to the top of the hill and I was like, looked back down and I was like, that's impossible. There's no way I could have done that. And then, yeah, so that might be the weirdest thing, yeah. Not killing certain dumb bitches when they do dumb bitch things, yeah. Resisting the urge to murder. There you go. That's the hardest thing in my life. Yeah.
That actually happened?
Yeah. Fairly regularly, like, yeah. As the devil. I was saying this to my friend the other day. I hope that in 1,000 years, history fucks it up and gets it all confused and they all think that I was the devil. Yeah. And that when you go to hell, if you're evil and like you die, then yeah, then you're coming to me and I get your soul. That's what I hope I'm remembered as. Cause that's hilarious. Cause it's a joke. Like in the song I just said, I just formed a new fan club, Satanist for Jesus. Like I love people, I want everybody to like get along if they could, but like I'm a little more realistic than that and whatever. I don't know. It's all fun and games till somebody gets killed. It changes all the time, I guess, and like it's laughter, smiles, often meeting people like friends, like reuniting with friends. That's the most joyous shit. Yeah, I could identify a place where a lot of my best happy moments happen, out in the woods in New Jersey, like the last 4 summers or whatever. Yeah, out in the middle of the woods partying with my friends on too much drugs. Yeah, that's a highlight of my life, yeah. I used to push the envelope, now I shove that bitch out of my way. Watch her skull burst on the concrete, say, pardon-moi, s'il vous plaît. Je parle en français, mais je ne parle pas très bien. Bien sûr, j'ai tout le mieux, tout le monde, ce n'est rien. Rapid abstract in French, English, Arabic, or money shot. There's 8 million stories in the city, I'm the funny plot. It's Rabbit Owl Chameleon Eyes, the feather-headed lizard, whose halitosis dosage is roses spat at blizzard. Say no to thugs, unless they offer drugs. Then if the price is right, well then go sip yourself a mug of that fresh psilocybin tea early in the day. Good morning, Vietnam. I've got nothing else to say, except I keep my pockets stuffed with jagged, rusty metal. Come frisk me, ossifer, and watch the terrorists call the kettle. Tonight might be the night that I have to kill an innocent retard who blindly follows the system to earn his blowjobs from his sweetheart. And call me crazy, but you're all fucking fucked. And this is what I have to say to those who think I curse too much. Go fuck yourself in the ass balls deep with no lube. Go film some gay porn using dugout as your nom de plume. I've got more mass in my repertoire than Tony Stark's times MF Doom, to the power of the uncanny X-Men versus Tusken Raider troops. I wake up every morning 4 bars into my first freestyle, yawning off my orders for bass and spitting back VC fire.